Good evening, one and all. This is Victor Alpha 3 India Mike Whiskey Mac in Hamilton on the West Mountain. And we're going to be monitoring the Lake Ontario Radio Club net on the VE3 ZOE repeater, frequency of 443.075. Our net controller should be here to pick things up as the official time flips over to 7 p.m. here local. Please stand by.
All right, would you look at the time? It's 7 p.m. on Tuesday evening, July the 8th. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, filling in for Bill, VE3 India Uniform Kilowatt. I think Bill is out of town, away on vacation or something. I hope he's enjoying himself. And I'd like to thank Mac, VA3IMW, for hosting the YouTube stream. Just type in Mac's call into the YouTube search box and you can find him live there for tonight's Lake Ontario Radio Club net. And we're here every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. right here on the ZOE repeater 443.075. All you need is a positive offset to gain entry to the repeater. And before we start, of course, I'd like to say thanks to Terry, the owner of the VE3 ZOE repeater. Thank you, Terry, VE3IQL. We do really appreciate the use of this great repeater, and it has great coverage. And so I've got a question for everyone tonight before we get started. Today is the beginning of Prime Days. Amazon Prime Day started today, runs through till the 11th. So for 3 straight days, you can peruse. A lot of your favorite objects might be on sale. Some might not. So are you or have you ordered something from Amazon Prime? I'm planning on getting something which I might be revealing on the net tomorrow if it comes in. But until then, I'll leave it up to you guys. And so with that, are there any time-sensitive priority traffic or mobile stations that would like to check in now? Please come now. Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Golf Tango Mobile. Okay, that station, can you repeat that, please? I had the volume turned down a little too low. Victor Alpha 3, Foxtrot Golf Tango Mobile. Checking in just for the quick one for the numbers. Hello, Chuck. Bye, Chuck. The 3FCT in Mobile. All right. Well, there's VA3FGT in the mobile. A little bit scratchy coming into the repeater there, Greg, but nice to hear you. I hope all is well with you and the family. Living life to the fullest on Jarvis on close to the Lake Erie side. That's why we're crackling. So, ciao for now. Just one from the number 83 to say hello. FGT. All right, always a pleasure, Greg, and thanks for your check-in, my friend. All right, so with that, let's open it up to anyone with a valid license who'd like to check in. Please come now. VA3 Whiskey Papa Golf. All right, number 2 with a bullet, VA3 WPG. Chris, come on in. Okay, yeah, buddy, VA3 WPG. I guess I was
getting anxious to head out today. Checked out the conditions. Want to get out there for POTA now that I got my new throwing weight, and I want to get some practice throwing strings into the trees there. But past couple days hasn't been looking too good. The sunspot numbers have been actually in the double digits, but so no activating, or pardon me, no hunting for today. Dundas driving is not an activating park, but I'm getting kind of tired of unpacking my bag and packing my bag, so I gave my 756 Pro a run without the external tuner on the internal tuner today. And on 20 meters, the first contact I made without the tuner would have been my first contact ever to W1AW, the ARRL headquarters. So that was kind of an interesting contact this morning. July the 1st at the POTA thing, I wrote my basic with honors exam, passed that, got my license in the mail today. It says the issue date on the license was July the 2nd, 2025, being the 5th and the 6th was the weekend. My basic and honors certificate actually arrived in the mail today, so I do want to say that's pretty darn good for a company that's supposed to be on strike right now. I wish the Hamilton police could respond that quickly to disturbance calls at 95 Hess Street, but we won't go into that anymore. Other than that, yeah, I'm just pretty happy with that W1AW contact earlier today. Other than that, I think that's all we have to go for with the radio today, so I will send it back to the net and, yeah, be listening in the background. VA3WPG.
All right. Well, that was a bunch of information there. Thanks, Chris. And congratulations on receiving your piece of paper in the mail there, your certificate. And so I didn't know you didn't did you just have basic before?
Yes, I just had basic before because I originally wrote my exam in 96 or 97, and at that point there was no such thing with basic with honors.
Wow, and that's in Manitoba, right?
Yes, at the time I wrote it, but that would be Canada-wide. It was just the basic plus 5, basic plus 12, and the advanced at that time. The basic with honors came in quite a while later. I think that would have happened while I had my radios packed up in between 2011 and COVID. I didn't bring my radios back out until COVID.
Oh, okay, very good. And your radio there, I think you said the 706 or the 735, I can't remember now. And it has a built-in tuner in the radio?
Yeah, it's a 756 Pro, ICOM 756 Pro. Then there came out the Pro 2 and the Pro 3. I just have the original, got it off of Gigi, I believe it was. Some other guy bought it before me, then the guy messaged me back, said the other guy brought it back because there was supposedly some kind of problem, or the antenna internal tuner might be iffy. So he gave me the LDG Pro Tuner 2, which I bring out with me with POTA, and I also hook up to my home station with POTA. But as I mentioned, I'm kind of getting tired of unpacking and packing that bag up, so I just gave the radio first go in the 2 years I've had it. The first time I tried it without a tuner, and I'm not seeing a problem with the tuner as of yet. Because, yeah, it's working, and as I say, I made that nice contact, W1AW, low SWRs, so I'm going to have to play around with that internal tuner some more, but as it stands now, I'm not seeing a problem with it, so, yeah.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, congratulations on that contact. I see it's in Connecticut, where a lot of the United States money is. A lot of people don't realize that. Very well-off people in Connecticut. And it's the headquarters for the WWF. Or is it, it's WWE now? I think, yeah, that's it. Anyways, way to go, Chris. Thank you for all that, and I wish you much success. As long as you're running an antenna that's fairly resident on that band, there should be not much of an issue using the internal tuner with the radio. Okay, anything else before we move along?
No, not that I can think of. As we say, they said there may be, the guy who bought it had the radio looked over. They said there may be an iffy issue with the tuner. I'm looking for it right now. I haven't seen it yet. It may pop up or it may not. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, okay. Very good, Chris. And thanks again for your check-in and letting us all know about that, about all your goings on there, getting your certificate and all that. So I'm not sure if you heard the question of the day, and that was, have you looked at the sales on Amazon Prime, and were you thinking about ordering anything, or have you?
That was a day earlier for Amazon Prime, but I'm getting kind of tired of typing all my Google searches in, so I'm starting to use the Google Voice thing, but I have a webcam. The internal microphones on the webcams kind of suck, and I find myself having to repeat every question or statement to Google Voice 2 or 3, 4 times over sometimes. So I bought an external microphone for this thing, a conference microphone, so I just got it a couple hours ago. Haven't been doing too many searches today, but we're going to see how this thing goes. So that was not a Prime Day sale, but that was the last thing I bought off of Amazon. As it stands right now, I have nothing specifically that I am looking for on Prime, and nothing that I am planning on buying as of now.
Okay. Well, you know, they had early Prime deals too. So there has been a few things. There's always something on sale there. But way to go. Yeah, you know what, Chris? I hardly ever type my queries into the Google search. I almost always use the little microphone there. And so, yeah, you need a good mic that can pick up what you're saying properly. So, well, I hope that works out for you, and thanks again for your check-in. And so with that, let's move along and see who else is out there would like to stop by and say hi here on the Tuesday night Lake Ontario Radio Club. This is VA3's CJZ, looking for check-in. VE3 KDT.
Bravo 88 kilowatt.
All right, two more stations there, KDT and BIC, I think. Kilowatt, BIK, sorry. Let's bring in Noel, VE3 KDT.
Good evening, and everyone else listening. Yeah, not doing too much right now. I'm sitting in a holding pattern for waiting for Windows to be installed in all the complex. And I have, my date is from the 7th to the 11th, I believe.
Well, that's awesome, because mine says July 8th to the 11th, but if you get more days, good for you.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Just kind of tidied up, put some stuff away. Going to have to rip out my station when they actually do it, so just wait for that. But other than that, really not a whole heck of a lot. Thanks for Chris. I got to go check my mail. Everything's kind of, I got all the digital bills and everything else, so I go a week or two or more without going to my mailbox. So I'm hoping there's one of my licenses in there now too.
Yes. The trip to the mailbox, looking for the your brand new certificate there, Noel. again, congratulations for that. But, you know, the hard copy will probably be there within a week. I think, a week to 10 days it's usually in. I know my first one was. So very good. So what is it that you got from Amazon there, from the Prime deals?
Oh, actually, I don't really have anything on the go for Amazon, surprisingly. Kind of picked up most of the stuff. I've been working through my projects as is. So really nothing that's catching my eye. Last thing I think I got was my desk microphone as well. I did some soldering and finagling to get it into my radio. So other than that, no, I don't know. Maybe another Raspberry Pi would be nice, but that's just not in the budget right now.
Yeah, copy that on the budget. I'm all about the budget over here, I'll tell you. Okay, Noel, well, thank you so much for checking in, and good luck. And can't wait to hear, that you get everything that's coming there. So anything else before I move over to Aspen?
No, I'm going to switch over to my portable and go for a walk to the mailbox and back. So I will be continuing on, and I got good enough signal, so I'll be able to talk as well. But that's about it, and I will throw back to you.
All right, Noel. Well, if it does come in there, you can key up and give us a big woohoo, and we'll know. All right, thanks for checking in, Noel. Well, let's move over to Victor Alpha 3, Bravo India Kilowatt. Aspen, come on in.
I just wanted to say hi to everyone that's listening. Nothing new here, just programming Dad's radio for him. And for the Prime Day, I would say I'm buying some bamboo pillows.
Okay, did you say bamboo pillows? Wouldn't that be hard?
Nope, they're softer than the other pillows.
Oh, it might be the name brand, but you had me going there with the bamboo. Actually, bamboo is a great. It's considered a type of grass. I think I heard somebody explain it once. So it's very versatile, and people use it for all kinds of stuff. But very good. And what did you say you're doing to Dad's radio? You're cleaning it?
Cleaning and programming it.
Oh, geez. I'd have you out there waxing the truck. But, okay, the radio would work. Okay, Aspen, well, thank you so much for checking in, and have a great rest of the evening. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, so we'll clear with the VA3IMW and look for some more check-ins for the Tuesday night Lake Ontario Radio Club. Please come now.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey.
Victor Echo 3, Victor Yankee Tango.
Okay, well, I heard three different key ups there. I heard IMW, who partially stepped on another caller, and then I heard Edward, VE3VYT. So who's that doubling station at the beginning there? Please try again.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Delta Victor, it's Cal Chuck.
Are you portable or mobile there, Cal?
Yeah, I'm sitting in my yard with handhelds.
All right, so we'll just put you on hold since you're not traveling, and we'll get back to you there. I think you might have enough battery for a couple minutes, but then again, it is Mac that's going to be taking the mic right now, so I'll send it over to VA3IMW, and I've got the timer going, Mac.
I'm going to rely on my Ceridian clock, Chuck. Anyways, Bamboo Pillows, big thumbs up from here. Chuck, it's not a brand name, it's really bamboo. They actually separate the bamboo fibers, and they're allergenic. That's it. That's the word. Hyperallergenic. They're nice and soft, and obviously they resist all kinds of nasty things that happen when you drool on your pillow and all that stuff. So, anyways, yes, bamboo is one of the most quickly renewable plant resources that we have on the planet. So yes, a good choice there, Aspen. I have used the bamboo pillows in the past, and yep, they're nice and soft, and they don't flatten out the same as some of the other man-made fibers. And certainly, if you have any allergies, you don't want to be into a feather pillow, because that's another problem altogether. Anyways, it's Tuesday, beautiful Tuesday. You have to remind yourself to give yourself a plug for the amateur radio exchange group tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock and running through till 10 p.m. The best way in Hamilton to spend hump day in the evening to break up the week. Anyways, I'm sure you have much more you can share with that. Anyways, it kind of fun last night to jump in on Marty with YouTube and give him a little bit of a spotlight in stardom. I think he appreciated that. So, anyways, Thursday we'll be back on Simplex Frequency, and I'm pretty sure I haven't timed anything out yet.
That was exceptional, Mac. 49 seconds left on the clock, just in case you were wondering. Okay, very good. All right, and the question of the day, did you or will you come on back?
All right, well, I have not placed a order within the time period defined as the Prime days. I actually needed to order a few things, which I put the order in on Sunday for, and chose the option for free shipping. So as usual, okay, free shipping, it's going to be whatever X number of days, right? So Thursday was the original forecasted delivery date. And as usual, instead of it being taken all that long, it was delivered today. So, a couple of items that I found that were already on sale and already needed. What I tried not to do is shop the special sale days, because they put stuff on sale that you don't really need anyways. I kind of shop to find the best deals that I can when I need things, and then it's a choice of whether it's a store purchase or whether it's Amazon, just because the price is that much better. So the 6 items that I did select, although they're modest individuals, they're far outweighs the savings that you can get from store purchases. So I tend to stay away from the big hype events, and then try to find other situations where the necessary and needed items are already on sale. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'm really close to timing it out this time. Back to you.
I forgot to press the button there, Mac. So you're off the hook for this one. Oh, very good. Yeah, I also typically buy things from there when they're on sale, or I'll find another seller that has the same product for a better price. I rarely pay full price unless I absolutely need it, and I just find the best one for the money and click on go. Do not collect $200. So as far as the height, like you said, what I do is I'll eyeball things that I'd like to get but don't necessarily need, and then I put it in my save for later list, and if it comes up and I have the cash, I'll get it, and that way I'll immediately know if it's on sale. Once I just go to my cart, it shows up as an item on sale. So and that goes for in-store purchases too. I try to only pay for things that are on sale. That's just how I am. Because, for example, I remember buying something at Canadian Tire, and it was like 50% off, I think. And you got to wonder, are they making money? And then I saw an article that explained it, and yes, they too make money. They can have a 60% sale and still make money. And I'm sure that goes for all the stores. So there you go. All right, Mac. Well, thanks for filling us in on all that. And do you have anything else for now until I move along?
Yeah, Chuck, just bear in mind it's not uncommon for stores to have a 400% markup on some of their goods, depending on what it is. So it pays you dividends to know your prices and look for the maximum sales that you can get. You mentioned Canadian Tire. There's another option there where you're digitally shopping with Canadian Tire. You can actually select the items that you put on your wish list, and then identify that you want to be notified when those items go on sale. So I've saved significant amount of money on things that I needed eventually, not immediate purchases. So I'm going to need X and Y, and you click on those items, and then the system notifies you when they go on sale. And then you can really jump the gun and save the money and bring home the bacon. Anyways, thanks for doing this one, Chuck. No idea where Bill is. I'm not sure whether he's at the trailer with his siblings or whether he's just hiding in the basement. Who knows? Anyways, certainly appreciate it, and we'll be looking forward to your plug for the AREGnet, and we'll also be looking forward to the AREGnet itself. 7-3s for the time being. I'm along for the ride and listening.
All right, Mac. Before I pick up Cal and Edward there, I'll do the plug now because you mentioned it twice. Don't forget to come by tomorrow night and join me and everyone else on the Amateur Radio Exchange Group Net, the longest running simplex net in the Hamilton Dundas area. And I'll be on at 8 o'clock on the frequency of 146.430, running from 8 p.m. until around 10 p.m. And I will be live streaming the net, not Mac, this time around. And so hope to hear you then. And so with that, I noticed, I think Edward, I'm not sure if Edward is a portable station there, but I do have Cal waiting in the wings. So thank you, Mac. And so let's bring in Cal on the portable in his backyard, VA3CDV. Well, that one was a little bit harsh into the repeaters there, Cal. I didn't make out what you said. You were pretty noisy. Try it again, buddy. right, Cal. Well, the conditions must not be favorable this evening. I was unable to copy that transmission. I'm not sure if you're on low or high power, but maybe give you a chance to find a sweet spot, and maybe we can pick you up a little bit better. Remember to speak close to the microphone, and that might help there. Back to you, Cal. All right, well, maybe Cal is checking out his settings there, or the battery might be low. So we'll try again in a couple of minutes. So let's bring in Edward, VE3VYT.
Yeah, thank you. Well, never know with a handheld. They're made for like such a low duty cycle, I think, right? That when we get at it with a repeater and the thing stays keyed up for half an hour solid, it might wear out batteries that are on the edge. Yeah, about we're out. My wife and I went up for a few days. We went up north, so we were up doing her thing. She wanted to go to the craft shows, the markets, and hike on some trails. So we went up to Perry Sound and Magnetawan, and Berks Falls, and spent a long weekend there. Even managed to get some POTA in. Chuck, I heard you try to steal my contact there on POTA on was it Saturday? No, Sunday. That's right, Sunday. You snuck in ahead of me there, and I heard the guy say VA3 CJZ. So I tried to get him when it was my turn. I tried to get him to say hello to you from Switzerland, but for me, but he didn't really understand what I was after. Do you recall that you were talking to the Swiss guy on Sunday afternoon? Over.
Oh, that's funny there, Edward. Yes, I do remember. And that was the only contact I made on that day, I think, or the only POTA that I made. So I wanted to make sure I could get him in the log there. So, oh, well, I did hear a Victor. He called out a Victor station before he picked me up. And then he picked me, and I didn't hear him pick you up afterwards there. I guess I was distracted, but very good. And I'm glad you had a good time. I think you said you were camping, but you did get out of town, so very good. And the weather, of course, has been just fabulous for that type of thing, especially if you're near the water. Back over to you there, Edward. And yes, you're right. You know what? Next time I'll keep that in mind about the handheld, because when the repeaters are using up the battery, even though you're not transmitting, when the batteries are on the edge there. So yeah, good point. Back to you.
Yeah, that gentleman in Switzerland, he was coming back to me, but then somehow you snuck in there. I don't know how that happened. It was a Trans-Canada Trail I found that goes through a place called Magnetawan, with a population of 47, I believe, or something like that. Just a village in the middle of nowhere on the Nipissing something road, something that would have been used back in the 1800s to get the way the hell up there. No, we didn't camp this weekend. We stayed at a motel. We found a place on Highway 124 called the Quiet Bay Log Motel, and it's on a bay on Amic Lake. So it's about as quiet as you can possibly get there. It's a very nice spot. So I have a little trouble getting used to the concept of no air conditioning. Everybody up there seems to be quite a little bit beyond the what's the word for it? How shall I describe it? Beyond the radius of maximum revenue generation, like Muskoka, Huntsville, that kind of stuff. So they get up there, it's pretty well back to nature. The motels generally don't have air conditioning. The restaurants don't have air conditioning. We went to a beautiful restaurant called the Tanners on 124 and had a great dinner. It was a wonderful dinner, but no air conditioning there either. However, it wasn't too bad. They had the fans going, so we did enjoy ourselves. So that's about about it for me. Nothing else to report. Back to you, Matt. Not Matt, Chuck. V3VYT.
All right, Edward, that's fantastic. It's always nice to get away and enjoy, nature. And so I'm glad you had a good time there. And I think you're the first person who's mentioned that I snuck in on a call like that. So that's pretty funny, Edward. Because like I mentioned, I heard him say something, Victor something, and then I just teed up and snuck in, I guess. Sorry about that, buddy.
Pounce.
Recheck.
Okay, stand by to recheck. Edward, thanks again for your check-in. Anything to add, sir?
Double.
Go ahead, Edward. Oh, it's okay. I was going to let all the guys go here. Heard the recheck and the Mac came in there. But we'll get even next time, Chuck, okay?
Okay, by all means, all's fair in love and radio. Thanks again, Edward. And so I don't know who to go with first. I think Cal, VA3CDV.
Thanks, Chuck. I'm on my base station now, so I assume it sounds better. I was going to say that I'm to save some money, I'm having a reverse Prime Day in which I'm going to return all of my Amazon stuff. Of course, I'm kidding. I'm just as addicted to Amazon as the next person, so I won't be doing that. I do have one announcement. I think you guys know, I probably mentioned it before, that I run a newspaper called the Hamiltonian.net. And in the next week, we're going to have a guest who I'm going to make a bold claim about. This guest is world-renowned. I would say that if you lived on planet Earth, you will know about his work. And so I can't reveal who that is, but hopefully if you guys get the notion to do it, log into the Hamiltonian.net, and you'll see him there in a week. Thanks for doing this, Matt. Chuck, back to you.
All right, Cal. Yeah, you're sounding much better now. And very good. The Hamiltonian.net. And that's what, a week from today?
Yeah, it's coming in on Friday, so assuming it comes in on time, we'll have it up probably Friday or over the weekend. But we have a teaser up there, so we'll provide updates as the countdown begins. But for sure, you guys will recognize the work.
All right. I'm on the edge of my seat, Cal. Cal, the chief editor for the Hamiltonian.net. All right, very good, Cal. And I'll be sure to remember to look that up over the weekend there on occasion until the new story comes out. Thanks again. And do you have anything else, sir?
No, that's it, Chuck. Thank you. 73, and back to you.
All right, thanks again. Mac, did you have a comment other than letting me know about doubling?
Oh, I just mentioned a commonly used POTA tactic, which is pounce, right? You don't even have to hunch. You just have to pounce. If something sounds like your call sign, they must mean you. Anyways, I'm sure it works on contesting as well. No worries. Anyways, nobody gets hurt in the game.
Yeah, if you want to hear a good one, I was competing with another station, and his call sign was Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet. And of course, I'm Charlie Juliet Zulu, and so he got in ahead of me there. That was pretty neat.
There's lots of them going on. And when they say the Victor station, sometimes they mean ending in Victor, but that doesn't matter because I'm a Victor station. I start with Victor. So, yeah, it's all fun. And like I say, nobody gets hurt.
All right. Well, I've yet to hear a European say Weekter, like Chekhov, I think it is, on the Star Trek movie. He couldn't enter the computer passcode because he couldn't say Victor properly. Anyways, I've yet to hear a radio operator have problems with that. So, very good then. All right, so that clears my list. And so let's see if there's anybody else up there wishing to check in with us here on the Lake Ontario Radio Club Net. This is VA3CJZ.
VE3 LBI. VE3 ZJC.
VA3 NFG. All right, 3 more stations there, LBI, ZJC, and NFG. Well, let's bring in Larry, VE3 LBI.
Yeah, good evening all, everybody. Pleasant day. A little bit cloudy this morning. We went to Costco out at on 50 Road there. I guess that's Winona. I don't think they classify that as Stony Creek. Whatever, 50 Road area. Wife went in and did a little walking around there, so it was kind of nice. Not many articles to pick up, just 4 or 5 that we absolutely needed. And on the way back, a little bit of rain we had coming back in.
Yes, I went out for a walk earlier today, managed to get my legs going. And on my way back, I noticed the skies in the south of me was over the escarpment there, where you are. And the clouds are pretty dark. And so I thought we'd get some, but never did. So before I send it back to you, Larry, the question of the day is, have you ordered anything from the Amazon Prime Day, which started today and runs till the 11th, or no?
No, presently have not, and I really haven't had an opportunity to even look at what's on there for any big sales or anything I've been interested in right now, Chuck.
All right, Larry. Well, that was just the question of the day I thought I'd throw out there. And so very good. And you know what I noticed went sky high in prices is coffee. I can't believe it. Like a tin, we usually buy a big tin, right? It's almost $20 for a tin of coffee now. That's outrageous. We used to pay $7 for a tin. So that's because Trump imposed tariffs on Colombia, and they must be reciprocating or something. That's insane. That's just crazy. So I'm going to have to switch over to instant there for a while.
Yes, the last batch of coffee we bought, it was, I think, around, it was about $23, and that was on sale. So the prices have definitely gone up.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I mentioned, we usually get a tin of maybe Maxwell House or whatever, the cheaper brands, maybe the selection store brands, and $7, $8, $9 tops. And now it's more than double. It's just crazy. My wife brought home the smaller can. It's about a quarter of the size, and it was $13. That's crazy. Okay, Larry. Well, thank you so much for checking in, sir. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks for picking me up, and I'll let you pick up the rest that are right behind me there. Thanks again, VE3. I'll be clear.
Comment.
All right, go ahead there, comment. We can hear you.
Tim Hortons K-Cups are on sale at Costco, $10 off. So you might want to consider that.
Oh, but then I gotta buy the machine that goes with it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just talking about people who might have one. It's actually a good deal. 80 of them for $10 off. I think it comes to $29.99 or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know. Sales are always good to pass along for everyone to know. And you know what? I think we do have one of those machines. We just put it away because it was getting expensive because I drink a lot of coffee. But I'll have to ask the missus there when she gets home from work where she hid that thing. Thanks for that there, Cal. All right, let's move over to Jason, VE3ZJC.
Evening, Chuck, and everybody else on frequency. Been taking along since the beginning, just running around, taking care of some stuff in the house and then out of the house, and now I'm enjoying this beautiful summer evening that's not too hot to sit inside. Did have the radio on a little earlier after work when I got home. Could hear pretty much nothing on sideband at the house. CW was coming through clear as a bell for a whole bunch of people, so I actually turned on my little QRP rig, which has got a Morse code decoder in it, and I sat there and compared my own recognition versus what the machine was doing. I figured it's probably a good time to practice Morse with bands and the solar cycle going slowly but steadily down the tubes. Other than that, my friend, nothing else exciting happening over here. We appreciate you doing this one, and I will send it back to you. Oh, wait, before I send it back, no, I'm not buying anything on Amazon Prime Days. I don't need anything. Not spending money for the sake of spending money. That's it for me, sir. I'll send it back. VA3IMW back to that.
All right. Very good. Thanks for that answer there, Jason. As a matter of fact, I was looking to get a tri-band antenna. They got the very high-priced Nagoya tri-band antenna for, what, $35 and change there. And unfortunately, it didn't really go on sale. So that'll be an item I'll get when I have the money to burn for that, because I don't really use 1.25 centimeters. So I'm okay. I mean, I've got two radios that do it, but I haven't had the need to transmit there. So I think there's only one repeater in the area, in Carlisle or something. So no big deal. All right, Jason. Well, thank you for your check-in, sir. Anything else to add?
No, nothing of consequence. Just food for thought. Be careful with Nagoya antennas. I've got two of them for handy talkies, and they claim to be dual band. And when I throw them on the SWR meter, they are nowhere close on either one of them. That's probably why one of my HTs is pretty much shot for transmitting. I've decided to stick with the little stubbies that come with the rubber duckies that come with them. Anyway, sir, that's it for me. Thank you. I'll let you pick up Steve there behind me. VA3IMW, back to that.
Yes, the old controversy surrounding the Nagoya antennas. Just so you know, you must purchase your antenna from Bofang Tech if you want the real deal. I bought several of those through AliExpress, which I won't do anymore, all claiming to be the originals, but they were not. And so you have to get them from E-Tech or Bofang Tech. And I noticed through Amazon, of course, like I said, they're like $35 plus tax. A little pricey. If I'm going to spend that much money, there's another one, real skinny antenna. Really, you could bend it into a loop if you wanted. And if you think I can remember the name of it right now, but it's also around a $40 range or so. But anyways. Okay, Jason, thank you so much for your check-in. Next, let's go to Steve, waiting patiently in the wings. VA3, November Foxtrot Golf.
Good evening, Chuck, and all on net. Hey, Chuck, I just received my tri-band antenna. It's a Radtel tri-band antenna, rubber duck, and it's $8.99, and it works fabulous for 70 centimeter and 2 meter. Comparing it with what I had, which is the factory rubber duck, which does work good on its own, but it does not have the 220 band. And the radio is tri-band, so instead of trying a different antenna from a different $12. Anyways, it's been reduced to $8.99. So yeah, I wouldn't bother paying $35 for another Nagoya antenna. I've had a couple of those in the past, and they didn't do very well at all for me. So yeah, well, that's about it on that topic there. I'm just currently fixing my downspout where it passes through the front deck and comes out the front onto a splash pad there. The extension there is final, and as you know, they dry up and crack after a while. So I've got a new one to put in place, and that's all I got on the go right now there, Chuck. Back to you, VA3IMW.
All right there, Steve. Good luck with that. And yeah, no, you know, the thing is with me is buying them from AliExpress, because as I mentioned, they make a ton of money selling the Nagoya brand antenna, and it's not the official Nagoya brand antenna. And so I wasted a whole whack of money because I put them all. I also bought a portable SWR meter for handheld, and every single one of them was garbage. On top of the other antennas, I think I even have some short Radtel antennas, and they were all crap as far as SWR goes. And so I think I'd rather buy through Amazon or just buy through the US online there. So there's a reason certain things are more than half price of what you would normally pay. So that just throws me off. I have no problems buying radios from AliExpress, but the antennas, not so much. Not after, like I said, I've got close to 10 of them here, different kinds, and there's only the tactical antenna actually works great. I think it's a Bingfu tactical, the tape measure type of antenna. Those work fabulous if you know how to use them. Of course, you got to bend them over for 70 centimeter, and then you extend them for, or no, I forget now. I think you have to extend them for 70 centimeters and bend them for 2 meters. But I love that antenna. It's great.
Yeah, roger that. I have one of those made by a breed. And you unfold it for 2 meters, and would give you your 19 inches ish. And then you fold it over for the 70 centimeter.
All right. Yeah, I just had a senior moment there. I was a little confused, but very good. And you know what? I think it is an Abri or a Brie, however you pronounce it. Those are good antennas, absolutely. And so, very good. You eyeballing anything on Prime, Amazon Prime there for this sale?
No, not at this time there, Chuck. There is a Hamfest coming up there in Carlisle. I don't know if any vendors will be there or not, but I'm always willing to go see what kind of stuff there is there. So, seeing as I have that day off, I'm going to go.
WPG. All right, stand by one there, Steve, and go ahead with your comment there, Chris.
Yeah, I can't vouch for the beginning of the net, but I just want to let you know, as of your last few transmissions, you got a buzz/hum behind your signal, and it's gotten progressively worse on your last transmission.
Okay, I'm wondering if it's the way I was pressing down on the pedal, but I guess I'll have to listen to that on the YouTube stream after. Thanks for that, Chris. Is anyone else picking that up as well?
Roger.
Yeah, there's a slight hum there, Chuck.
George.
There, Chuck. VY IT. It's only like a 2 out of 10 on the scale.
All right, good to know. Means I'll have to look into that and possibly move my external sound card that brings the mic into the computer. Okay, let me just jiggle a couple of things around here on my mixer. Maybe the plug isn't all the way in, and hopefully that'll straighten it out. But thanks for that, by the way, Chris.
No problem.
All right, Steve, any last words there?
Nope. That's all I got for now there, Chuck. I'll be standing by listening to the remainder of the net. Free and empty.
All right, so we'll clear the list, and let's see who else is out there would like to stop by and say hi on the Tuesday night edition of the Lake Ontario Radio Club. This is VA3CJZ.
VA3RUA.
VA3RUA. Ray, come on in.
Hello to everybody listening on that. I hope you all had a great day. My day was pretty good, and this weekend I extended my antenna about 28 feet in the air, so I'm hoping you come in nice and clear.
All right, 20 feet, that's great. Whereabouts are you located?
Right behind Mohawk Ford on Upper Day.
Okay, yeah, very good, very good. Unfortunately, I don't think I can hear you on direct, but, sometimes buildings are in the way and so on. But very good, congratulations.
Yeah, I found a nice 28-foot extendable pole at Home Hardware, and the price was right. Now I've just got to try and get it mounted to the structure a little bit better. It doesn't exactly stay straight.
Oh yeah, I did that before. I found out that there were poles you can get that fit inside one another. I would just marry two poles, and the thing is, when the really, really high winds kick in and come by, sometimes it would knock the antenna on a slant there because I didn't have it tightened enough where it was married to the other pole. But what the heck, eh?
It's part of the joys of learning to do it yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So, Ray, we had a question of the day. Are you taking advantage of the Amazon Prime deals?
I try not to buy anything online. If I can't touch it first, I'm not sure I want it.
Yeah, I hear you. I know I feel the same way. There's no way I'd buy clothing, footwear, or clothing. Maybe you could get away with buying underwear, but you're right. If you can't see it with your own eyes up close and be able to touch it and look at it, then I can see that. All right, well, very good. Well, that was my question of the day, and thank you for answering. And before I let you go, I just wanted to mention once again, tomorrow night, please join me for the Amateur Radio Exchange Group on 2 meters, and that is 146.430, 146.430 at 8 p.m. longest running simplex net in the Hamilton area. And I believe I will also be replacing Bill for Sunday's net, unless someone else wants to do it. Bill is away, VA3IMW is away, and I've been filling in for him. And we'll do so again as well on Sunday if no one else does it. So, anyways, Ray, any last words before I carry on?
If the weather didn't call for lightning tomorrow, I would gladly extend that antenna all the way up and absolutely try and catch you on simplex. But it's not exactly got a lightning arrest on it at the moment, so it stays low.
All right, gotcha. Well, you never know. Conditions are always changing. Lake Ontario seems to deflect a lot of weather to the north and to the south. So we'll have to wait and see what we get. I never trust the weather forecast. So anyway, thanks for checking in with us tonight, Ray. Always a pleasure to have you aboard. Join us anytime. And so with that, let's see if there's anyone else. It is 8:01 p.m. I guess I'll do a last call for any last-minute check-ins for tonight's net. Please come now. Okay, nothing heard. And so I'd like to thank everyone for checking in, as well as checking in on YouTube. Thank you so much. For your check-ins tonight, we had 11 people checking in here on the radio, and I guess I'll have to replay the YouTube stream there to hear my buzzing sound. So, Steve's Serial Radio. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mac, also for hosting the YouTube live stream, VA3IMW. And so with that, I'll say have a great rest of the evening, everyone. And we'll get together again tomorrow night. With that, this is VA3CJZ saying 7-3 for now, and have a good one.
Well, that's a full hour. Look forward to seeing you all on Thursday, where we'll be sharing the Lake Ontario Radio Club net on Simplex 446.125. Look for us at 7 p.m. Thursday evening. 7 3s. That's how we say goodbye.